This one right here, we got a banger, a low-key banger between Carlos Leal and Muslim Salikhov. Right here, we got Carlos Leal, one in the UFC. He lost to Rinat Farkadov, and that matchup I had bread on Farkadov, honestly. And the live odds, Carlos Leal went to -800, but it just like I thought that Rinat did enough so you could low-key tell he did enough in Saudi Arabia to get the job done. It was in his home turf. He was controlling him. He didn't do much damage, but he held him up against the felt. Pilar had kind of more strikes, and I could see why people would say Carlos Leal won. But in whatever town that was, the United Arab Emirates, whatever that shit is, you could tell Rinat did enough. And then his next fight after that, Carlos Leal came out with fucking some shit. He came out for revenge when he got gypped from that first fight, and he fucking smoked Moreno. And he's been in the PFL. He went with Sai, I believe, who outstruck him a little bit. He's a big, strong fighter, a brawler. He has a brawler type. And on the other hand, we got Muslim Salikhov. Muslim Salikhov right here. He's a good fighter, He's a veteran, been around the block. His last two performances were quite impressive. I just seen he knocked out Song Kinong in the first round. He is 41, though. And he's been around the block. I don't know what his exact UFC record is, but he has a lot of fights up and down. He's 41. He's a decent... I put him in the range of Nicholas Dalby. Like, he fought Nicholas Dalby. Below there, honest. I don't know. In that range, like Nicholas Dalby type of fighter. And he's like in that middle range. He's good, but for Russia, I say he's a good fighter, but for Russia standards, he's a little lower than Russia standards, but he's still a good, very good fighter, so don't get me wrong. And this one right here, at first I kind of was, I don't know, like I was like, that's how I felt about it because it's Salikhov's home turf. But I think Carlos Leal, honestly, even though Salikhov has been looking good recently, he's a striker. Salikhov is more of a technical striker. With kicks, he can do it all like a good striker. Leal is more of a brute force, like gonna come in your face brawler. And I think Leal gonna come out from revenge when he got gypped by Farkadov. And I think Rinat Farkadov, is a better fighter than Muslim Salikhov. If you look at put those two in the cage, Rinat Farkadov would low-key smoke Muslim Salikhov. And everyone thought Rinat was gonna smoke Leal, and he didn't. Rinat is a type of fighter, honestly, because I had bet on him a lot. And he would always win, but he would never be, like, impressive as he should, but he still found a way to get the win. So that's what he did against Leal. And even though people disagree, I thought he won that fight in his hometown. He did enough. But this one, Carlos Leal going to come out with revenge. He going to come off on some shit. That's what I think, because it's the same place where he got gypped last time, too. And he's fighting a Russian fighter again, and he's going to feel some type of way. So his last performance is going to benefit this one. His 2 times ago when he lost against Rinat, he's going to come out with some shit, and I think he's going to get it done. The pick, he's a big, strong brawler, so we could knock him out. It could go to decision. I honestly think a knockout is a little more likely, but I wouldn't choose fight to go distance or knockout, any of that. I just too straight Carlos Leal. I think Muslim Salikhov has looked good lately, and it's in his hometown, but he's 41. And Carlos Leal is looking for revenge for when he got gypped last time versus Rinat. So Carlos Leal is the pick here. UFC Abu Dhabi, Carlos Leal over Muslim Salikhov.